Hey guys, Nancy Faye here, Modern Day Pilgrim. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Well, welcome back to my channel. Well, it's been a fabulous day rock hunting on the beaches of Lake Superior, and I'm going to now hit another state park. I'm done at the Rustic State Park. Now I'm going to a regular state park. So the other one was like a state forest campground, which was more rustic-y type of a deal. This one is a state park where it has all the amenities, a shower and everything. So I'm gonna take a shower, which is gonna be fabulous, like a real live one. And I don't have power though. I didn't bring in extension cord, so I'm living off my batteries, and that's that. So I've got plenty of power. I've been driving around all day. Excuse me, I'm gonna fix this. I've been driving around all day, and my Jackery is completely charged back up, so I'm going to spend the night here tonight. Looking forward to just relaxing here for a little while, taking a shower, and which way do I go? I think this way. And that's it. That's it. So anyhow, my setup's grand. I love it so much. It's been working out wonderfully. And I will say this to everybody, it is imperative that you tie your stuff down. I was on all these back roads, bumpy roads, whatever, and nothing moved, nothing. I tied everything in, and everything is intact. Nothing shuffled around or moved left and right, up and down. And when you're bouncing on roads and, you know, you're just hitting those dirt roads like that, things just move all over the place. But I just highly recommend, if you're back roading it, you just tie your stuff in. It's really important. But anyhow, I'm here. I'm at my campground. I'm going to get my little spot set up, and I'll catch you in a little bit. All right, until then. Well, here I am, all showered up and ready to go for the rest of my evening. I had a fabulous day today, except this morning when I woke up, it was a disaster over at my rustic campsite. So let's talk about that for a minute. Rewinding a little bit, the day before was gorgeous. I was in Grand Marais. I rock hunted all day. It was great. At the end of the day, I went to the store, got some wood, went back to my campsite, and set up everything to have a really nice bonfire, and made some dinner and yada yada. Well, an hour into that, you know, the wind kind of whipped up a tiny bit and some rain started on and off. But then a little while later, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes after that, it really started raining. So I ended up putting all my extra wood underneath my picnic table because I didn't have an extra tarp, and I thought, you know, since I have a cover on my picnic table, it would help keep the wood dry somewhat for this morning. So transferred all the wood. Rain was coming down. I decided, okay, well, it's not going to quit. I'm just going to get in the van and we're going to be done, and I'll resume my campfire business in the morning. So after an on and off rain all night last night, I wake up this morning, 8 o'clock or so, get up. I didn't even make a video at the campground this morning. I could not. You guys, I was attacked by a mob of 1 billion black flies. More than my thermocell could handle, I think. Although it did help, but I just couldn't take it. I opened up the door, and there they were, just waiting for me, in line to like attack. Actually, they weren't in line. They were very confused and flying all over the place. Oh my word. So I tried to make a video. I tried. I could not hack it. They were everywhere, and I assume it was because it was so humid from the rain. I don't even know. I was in mental disarray at that point. So after about, I don't know, 30 minutes of dealing with that, thinking, what am I going to do? Should I just go down to the beach and spend the day there all day and then have to come back to that? I thought, nope, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Love the rustic setup, but don't love the little killer, vicious black flies. So I gathered everything up, got my van ready to go, and in comes this guy with this big truck and pulling this little RV. And he slowly passed me by, and he was looking at my site, and it's a nice site. The one I had was very large, and it was open, so I took it, and I didn't want anybody around me, so I took this really large site. But I had already made my mind up that I was leaving. So he passed me by, and he backed in. He was beginning to back into the one next to me. So I thought, gee whiz, you know, I'm going to just go tell this guy he can have the site. It would probably fit his needs better and suit his rig better. So I'm going to go over and talk to him. Nice fella. His name was Greg. So I say, hello, you know, blah, blah, you know, I'm just getting ready to take off. This site is paid up for another day, because I took a few days. I figured, you never know how long I might want to stay here. So I said, you're more than welcome to have it, and you can have all the wood underneath the table. I didn't mention anything about the black flies because I didn't want to depress him on the first day of his adventure. So I said nothing, but honestly, while I was standing there, we were both being attacked terribly, and he was just wiping them off his face. It was terrible. So he was very, very thankful. He was very, very thankful. So I just let him know that I was leaving, and that if he'd like the site, it's paid for one more day. He can have it, have the wood, enjoy his day with his family, which his sister and her husband were in from Florida, and they were very excited to be there. So black flies and all, I guess. So anyhow, I bid him farewell, gathered my belongings, and took off. And decided to hop on down the road to another spot to go rock hunting, because on this road there are all these pull-offs where you could go rock hunting. So I pull off, and another huge swarm. As soon as I stop my car, they're on my window. They're at my rear view mirror. It was an absolute train wreck. So I thought, this is terrible. So I got brave, and I took my jacket, my fleece, and I didn't even put it on. I had it in my hand. As soon as I got out, I just started swinging it around to get him away from me so I could run to the beach. But it just wasn't worth it. It was a very sad thing. Well, I did that a few times today in different beaches, and then I ended up here at the state park. But anyhow, I'm glad to be here, and there are no black flies, and there's a beautiful breeze off the lake here. We got Superior over here, a different lake over here, and I'm very happy to be here, and it's not very crowded. So I had my shower. I'm feeling like $1,000,000, and I don't know what else to say, except I'm glad I'm not dealing with that today. Another thing, everything stayed intact, like literally down this road while it was really graded well. Again, they graded it actually this morning, but nothing moved, keeping things tied in. I didn't even untie underneath my bed here. I just kept it tied in the whole time, and actually kept the table tied in the whole time, and my water jugs are still tied. It really pays off to keep your stuff nice and tight, tied down, so when you're going on bumpy roads, you're not just, losing anything. But anyhow, all is well. Right now, let's see, the jackery is 92%, and that is fantastic. I love it so much that I don't have to have ice, and I love the fact that I can leave the lid open, not purposely, but like while I'm getting stuff out, and not have that freak out like, oh gosh, I'm losing cool air and all this business, and have to sort through the water to get my goods, So I love that. I love my little refrigerator. It's working out great, and all my power supplies are working out great. But overall, if I can be honest with you, I don't even know that I would go to a campground like that again. Even though I'm not in love with these state parks, I like them, I love them, but they're so close together, and it's really not like camping. It's just like weird, It's just like camping next to people. I don't know. It's a beautiful park though. But I don't know that I would do that unless I did it in the fall. I do not want to ever deal with that again. That was something that I have never experienced, and quite frankly, don't want to experience again. Yeah, and I'm lucky I didn't get bit up all over, but you know what? I wore coats down to my wrists. I had my hat, my Carhartt blue hat on the whole time with my hair down over my ears and neck. I had a big jacket on, or a fleece, and the reason I had all that on is so they wouldn't get in my clothes and get behind my hair. They like to bite you on the hairline. And I thought, forget it. I'm over this, and I gave it a good whirl. I loved being in that atmosphere. I don't like the bugs, man. That's all there is to that. And guess what? Another thing. I don't like to wear bug spray. I'm not like opposed to it, but like when you're out in the bush like that and you have to wear bug spray, and then you got to go to bed with it on. I do wash, believe me. I wash with my little bucket of water, and I wash with soap, but bug spray is a whole nother level of getting yourself clean if you don't have a proper shower. So I used 0 bug spray. But anyhow, overall, I had a fantastic time. This setup worked out fabulously. I love this. As you know, I've told you 47 times. I love this chair. I can move it, get rid of it, take it outside. It's dual purpose, right? So it's my indoor chair and my outdoor chair. So I really love that. My power supplies have been working out great. I have really no complaints other than the killer black flies that were trying to suck my blood and kill me. I don't ever want to do that again. Yeah. So anyhow, well, let me just show you around my new campsite, okay? My clothesline, microfiber towel, that's my bath towel. They dry so quick and they pack up so small. That's my kitchen. Everything's good here. Nice little picnic table. And everything's good. Everything's good. I'm glad to be here. I can't even tell you. I feel so good to be here. My paper towel holder there. Yeah, but everything's cool, man. Really, really happy to be here. And that's it. But anyhow, this is it. This is my home away from home for the day and night until tomorrow. And that's that. All right, have a fabulous day. I will catch you later. Until next time.